Hi guys, and welcome back to Hilltop Farm. I'm Jay, and today we're going to be talking about some of your pantry basics. Okay, now the things I want to talk to today specifically are a couple of sauces that your pantry should never ever be without. And I don't care where you are in the world, there are two sauces that, as far as I'm aware, are available worldwide. In fact, they're probably the only two sauces that are available worldwide. The first one, good old Tabasco sauce. Okay, Tabasco sauce is made originally on Avery Island in the United States, and it was about the 1868, I believe, something like that, that it was first invented. The peppers they use for making Tabasco are all grown on Avery Island, and what they actually do is they take the old wine barrels from the Jack Daniel's distillery in is it Tennessee or Kentucky or wherever it is, and they actually use those wine barrels for making the Tabasco, where it's aged for 3 years and then it's shipped out, and it's become such a success that they don't actually use the peppers on Avery Island anymore because it can't grow enough to keep up with it. So what they do is the peppers on Avery Island are solely used for the production of seeds, and those seeds are grown under license to Tabasco in other places around the world, and then those peppers are turned into the Tabasco sauce that we all know and love. This is your basic one, the original one. Tabasco does come in other flavours, but as I say, that's the original. No pantry in the world should be without it. Can you see it there? Tabasco. Make sure you always have it on hand. And the other one is my personal favourite, but it is one that so many people around the world cannot seem to pronounce the name of. And it drives me mad because it's not hard. And I hear chefs, be it on YouTube or on the TV, we're talking celebrity chefs, they've done professional training presumably, and they still can't say the name. And this is the product I am talking about. Okay? Made by Leon Perrins originally in the 1830s, and known by anyone who can speak the English language as Worcestershire Sauce. Not Worcestershire or all these other strange things that people come up with. Quite simply, Worcestershire Sauce. Okay, Worcestershire Sauce also is aged in barrels, although they're not come from Jack Daniel's distillery. But your Worcestershire Sauce is basically a fish sauce, and it's aged for about 18 months in just plain oak barrels. Again, it is shipped worldwide, and the original recipe, as far as I'm aware, is still kept under wraps in the UK. Interestingly enough, and this is probably a reflection on the taste buds of the general American public, it's the same recipe used worldwide except for the Worcestershire sauce that is sold in the US. Here there's 3 times higher sugar content and over 3 times higher salt content. I saw a documentary some years ago about the health of the American public was being at risk, because they're so used to having I think it's corn syrup, I think it is, that's just put in everything. And I know from our own American relatives and of course members of our family that have been to the US on holidays, visiting them and so forth, that the Americans do have a sweeter tooth, well certainly than we do here. But who thought it would flow on to dear old Worcestershire sauce to the point they had to change the nearly 200-year-old recipe to suit the American palate. But anyway, nevertheless they've had to. But again, no pantry in the world should be without it. It is shipped worldwide, usually with this label or variations on this label, and it's used in umpteen different recipes, and even if it's something you're making up yourself, the number of times this has saved the day in my kitchen. Something that just hasn't gone right, doesn't taste right, needs something, Worcestershire sauce saves the day. So remember, 2 things your pantry should never be without: Tabasco and Worcestershire. Don't forget it. Now, don't forget to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Oh, and don't forget to comment if you have a comment. So, until next time, it's goodbye from Hilltop Farm. See ya!